So working people, okay, kita bersama dengan Fira dan juga Res dekat Singgasana Lodge untuk What About Kuching Celebrate Arts, Culture and Lifestyle. So kita kami dua nak memanggil seorang.
Kau nak memanggil apa?
Memanggil
kita
contributor.
akan bersama dengan contributors ataupun event organisers yang bersama-sama dengan What About Kuching sepanjang bulan Oktober tu, bermula 28 September sampai 27 Oktober. Dan kita nak nanya apa yang siap bola sebenarnya, apa event yang siap lakukan sepanjang bulan Oktober tu.
Yes, betul ya.
Check it out.
Alright, jom.
Hey guys. Res bersama dengan Voon, salah seorang volunteer untuk Pink and Teal Empowerment. Empowerment indah dia nak. Okeylah. Jadi tu adalah salah seorang contributor untuk What About Kuching 2019. So maybe you can just like tell us more about the NGO itself.
Yeah, sure. So Pink and Teal Empower, our organization is so called because pink represents breast cancer, the pink for the pink ribbon, and teal represents cervical cancer. So this year we are focusing more on cervical cancer because Sarawak has the highest prevalence of cervical cancer in the whole of Malaysia. Did you know that last year alone in SGH, they recorded 120 cases of cervical cancer?
Just last year.
Just last year. If you think about that in average, that's about 1 every 3 days. So today is Wednesday. By Saturday, another person will have got the diagnosis of cervical cancer.
Yang semakin bertambah every day.
Correct. And the worst thing about this is that 90% of those cases could have been prevented if you do early testing. And this is what our organization wants to do. We want to wipe out cervical cancer by giving free screening programs, especially for the rural women of Sarawak, because they are the ones that find it so difficult to get to the hospital, to get to the clinic, transport expenses. So that's what we do for the women of Sarawak.
Meaning to say you guys will go to the rural area and to prevent it and give the medicine and everything.
Give the screening, and if it is detected, we will follow up with them and then offer treatment. So at the very early stage, the survivability is very high. It's 90%. But the problem is at the early stage, you don't have any symptoms. So people don't know they have cervical cancer or pre-cancer until they actually go for the screening.
I see. Yeah, we totally understand about that. So you're creating awareness about cervical cancer and also another one?
Breast cancer.
Breast cancer,
so
yeah.
at the same time, when we're screening them for cervical cancer, we also screen them for breast cancer.
Okay.
Alright. Can you talk about the activities that's going on for the What About Kuching?
Yeah, sure. So this year, we will organize our first fundraising run. So we need money, obviously, to go out to the rural areas to do this screening. There's cost involved. So the run is our very first run. So far, we've screened about 800 plus women since we started last year in June, but we want to do more, obviously. So we need your help to join our event. It's on the 27th of October, and we have 5 different categories.
5 different categories, and what is it?
Okay. The first one is a 300-meter high heel dash.
High heel.
Yes.
Meaning to say you have to run with high heels.
Correct. So put on your high heels, we give you a free tutu, and then you just do the 300-meter dash. It's open to men and women. I'm sure some of us would love to see some of our guy friends in high heels and tutu doing a run.
Okay, I want to ask Raz, are you willing to?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I accept the challenge. Alright, thank you so much,
Alright.
Voon.
I'm going to give you a slot, okay?
Yes. Alright, we're going to look.
Yeah,
You're running,
will also represent right now. Okay,
Yep.
we'll just like to share on behalf of Awang Grid. Okay, the Padawan Rough and Borneo Highland Challenge, is it? And
Yes.
Tringus Wild. Yeah.
So on behalf of Grid Event Management, we also have 3 adventures for those who like the outdoors or those who want to try, who never tried but they want to try. So the first is the Padawan Raft Safari. There is a kayaking category, and there is also a bamboo raft category.
Bamboo
So
raft.
you're actually going down the river with your team on a bamboo raft.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are they going to build it by their own?
They can build it on their own or they can hire someone to build it. So when you sign up for the event, there's like a contact number which you can call. I think it's the village kampung people, and you pay them some money and they'll build your raft for you.
Okay guys, so you guys may check it out. The Tringles Wild Trail Run will be held on 13 October, and then on Padawan Raft Safari is on 6, it's earlier than that. And then the Borneo Highlands Padawan Nature Challenge is on 20th of October. So check it out guys. Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you so much. We are back, and then kita kami dua bersama dengan The Black Cat, alright?
Wow.
Jadi untuk ta project for school tu, okay, can you explain what makes Borneo hip hop different?
Okay, for this year, the project is doing School of Hip Hop, collaborating dengan Kuching Youth Jam. So Kuching Youth Jam akan mula DJ and breaking workshop, where the project will be doing MC workshop and also graffiti workshop. So yang polahnya different than anything else is because we're trying to create like a place where people can actually learn about the real essence of hip hop daripada from the roots lah basically. So daripada foundationnya.
Kira kenal daripada underground dulu lah macamnya, alright?
Okay, so bila akan diadakan The Project for School of Hip Hop workshopnya, akan bila akan diadakan dan masa?
Okay, for KYJ, the Nyamola and Breaking an MC, that will be on the 18th of October. Lepas ya untuk kami orang under the project, we'll be doing MC and graffiti workshop on the 12th and on the 13th of October dekat Tingenting.
Oh, Tingenting juga. Okay.
Location X.
Jadi macam ni sidaknya nak join kita. Adakah adanya perlu agak kita kah ataupun cari kita kah?
Okay, actually kami orang ada post, kami orang pun link on the bio, kami orang pun Instagram. So you just click on the link and fill in the registration form. Macam ni aja. But you pay when you arrive pula lah.
Alright.
So it must be social media kan for this one.
Yes.
So is it on FB or IG kah? Maybe kita boleh share dengan yang nanggah video tu.
Okay, dalam Facebook kami orang ada page nama The Project, THAPROJECT, and dalam Instagram is The Project Hip Hop. So you can click on the link bio kami orang, and like you can actually mandalah kita join the workshop or whatever, or you can actually drop us a message, and then kami orang can reply instantly lah and answer your questions. Whatever you need to know, we'll let you know.
Yes,
Alright.
okay. Kepada
Simple
MC yang pelukis graffiti, siapa lagi yang duk igit ya?
Okay, so this year kami orang ada mentor for MC is Ashraf Hardy and also Siluman. And insyaAllah we'll be having Farid Frequency from KL, which is entah siapa entah yang akan turun ke Kuching untuk be one of the mentor for MC. And for graffiti akan dimentor oleh kami Kak Ya Nipuke dengan Miche Ali.
Alright, wow.
Okay, jangan lupa check it out guys. Okay, siapa yang minat buat MC ke graffiti ke, bukan MC acara, okay? MC
Sama je
hip hop.
like
Sama lah kan,
master
tapi
ceremony,
master ceremony, tapi yang lebih kepada you
Yeah,
know
like
rhyme.
Like macam rapping lah.
Rap. Okay.
Alright, jadi kepada siapa-siapa yang nak join, kita boleh je check it out dekat sedaknya pun social media. Alright?
Hello writers out there. So Rez dan Fira bersama dengan Georgette, salah seorang representative from Sarawak untuk My Writers ataupun Malaysian Writers Society. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
We're asking him only.
No, you don't exist. Tak apalah. Dia sehat je.
Alright, Georgette, I have a question for you about what about Kuching? What actually you're doing?
For what about Kuching? For what about Kuching? I'm coming in as under the Malaysian Writers Society, or My Writers as we call it for short. So it is a national society which is mainly based in KL because all the members are there.
Okay.
So only this year I came aboard the committee as a Sarawak representative, and finally we can get things happening in Kuching. So I got a couple of events to tell you about.
Yes.
okay.
What are the events that you're going to do with What About Kuching this year?
Okay, it's gonna sound a little bit boring at first pass, but it is something that's a little bit necessary because What About Kuching brings out a lot of creative people,
Yep.
a lot of artists, a lot of writers, performers,
There's a
everything.
lot. There's a lot.
It's not just, I mean, I might be Malaysian Writers Society, but we're not only looking at creative writers. So one of the events we're doing is an introduction to copyright law for creatives. So we have a lawyer coming in from KL. She's part of the society as well, and she specializes in copyright law. And the thing about copyright law is I found that a lot of creatives in Kuching, they have no clue what it is. They do not know how to protect their own copyright. They do not know how to defend themselves if somebody else, steals their work and use it for their own profit. So with this, with the introduction to copyright law, we hope to enlighten creatives of all sorts in Kuching about what they can do, how to protect their rights, and what I can do with this, and what is mine, and don't let people sort of like gaslight them into thinking that, oh no, you put it on the internet, so it's free for all.
Oh, meaning to say you're just going to guide those people and teach them what is actually about law.
Yeah, and a sort of an aspect that directly relates to what they do.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of people, creative people, they put their artwork on the internet, and then somebody's like, this is nice, I'm gonna steal it and I'm gonna have somebody paint it on the wall of my shop.
Yeah.
Which has happened. And when the artist sees that, you're like, what? It's like, you didn't ask me, you're not paying me for this, and this is on the wall of your shop, and where does this leave me? And a lot of people do not know what to do once this happens to them.
Okay.
So we're hoping this would help. It covers, it does not cover writers or artists only, it covers any sort of
Everybody.
creative,
Yeah.
anybody
Alright.
who creates.
Create something.
Okay, so when is it programmed?
This is going to be on the 5th of October. It's a Saturday afternoon. And immediately after that one, we have another talk, also by the same lawyer, Tina Isaac, also on a related thing. It is on contract and payment terms for freelancers.
Oh, it's only for one day.
It's
And
both of these will take place in the same afternoon.
same afternoon, okay?
Yeah.
So it will be held at the location.
The location's at Pullman Hotel.
When hotel, okay?
Yeah.
The tickets, everything, okay? You just need to know, they want to know about it. Where? The social media? You can just check.
Yeah, you can find us on social media under the Malaysian Writers Society on Facebook, or you can go to the URLs that for this event specifically, which is tiny.cc/Kuching KCH talks TALKS. Pass you the link. Shall I tell you about the contract and payment terms as well?
Sure. There's
Yes,
another
please.
one. Yeah.
Or is it open for public?
These are all open for the public. Contract and payment terms, I have just gone into freelancing myself, and you start learning a whole lot of things like when you agree to work for somebody, what's the contract like,
Yes.
what are the payment terms
And
like, when should they pay me, how much,
How
or maybe how
much.
much is subjective.
Yes.
And the most important question, what am I going to do if they refuse to pay me?
Yes.
So
What action to take?
yeah, so if you're working for a company, you don't have to worry about things like this. Your finance department will handle and
Everything for you.
But freelance have to.
but freelancers, you do everything from front to back, including
Correct.
payment, how what to do if, including issuing payments or sending invoices,
Yes.
and then reminding them to pay you.
So everything you can learn throughout this contract and payment terms for freelance creative.
Yeah.
It's the same day on the 5th of October, Saturday, and it will be held at Pullman Hotel. Okay, so just check it out just now, the social media, and of course the link just now that you shared. Alright, so thank you so much, Georgette.
Thank you.
See you again soon.
See you soon at Pullman.
Yes.